Okay, I'm back with Conan Exiles. I had gone down the crafting path. I was originally not wanting to do that because that's too much me being me and not role playing. But I can't think of another reason to play this game, that's a little harsh, but like it's what this game is good at. If it's just combat you want, there are better games out there. But I just sort of randomly put my sleeping pad here, and then I was going to do some cooking, so I put that down. Oops, I left some food in there. Anyway, and then I built just a tiny little one-room house, one bedroom, or not even one space. It was tiny; you could barely turn around in it. It has expanded to this, and then I created my working station over here, where I put everything together. So I am hard down the crafting path. And that is reflected in my attributes. Everything on the expertise line is getting maxed out. Like, yeah. So I can carry a ton of stuff. I can be fully encumbered, and it's not going to slow me down. Then I've got these boxes here, which apparently I can no longer open. Sometimes it's a little laggy. Come on, there we go. All right, so I can clear up some of the weight here by just moving like 478 iron bars over here. That's a lot of iron bars. I mean, probably not for late game, but for where I'm at, it's a lot of iron bars. Okay, and then what I do is I've got a small path that I run. So if I pull out the map here, I've marked the ironstone on the map, and I just kind of go, whoops, that's not what I meant to do. And then I just kind of, come on, there we go. I just kind of go pick that up. Now I also need some dry wood, so I know there's dry wood along the path. And I also need aloe for potions, and I don't know, like there's a lot of aloe here. I just don't know how much there is later in the game. So I'm like, well, might as well load up while I'm here. Okay, so there we go. All right, so anyway, this is the first stop here. It's just around the corner here. But yeah, I really have been enjoying the crafting aspect of this a lot, as you can tell. Like, that's all I've done. I only fight when it's necessary to get my raw materials. Unfortunately for the animals of this realm, sometimes my raw materials are them. Getting better at hide working is my next thing. What I love, as you can just see, I went up a level. Crafting, like that's okay in this game. Occasionally pick up stones and that sort of thing as I pass by. I crafted a nice little kit here. This is light armor. I'm not sure. I don't think I can make heavier armor at the moment, but I'm not sure I want to. Like, I'm not here to fight. I'm here to get goods. I usually do stop here because these guys usually get upset with me. And so it's an opportunity to get some hides, some meat, you know, because you do still need food and that sort of thing. So I run sort of up here, target them. Oh, well, what's going on? See, yeah, this happens. Right? Oh, we've got a bunch here now. Okay, this is special. Or did one of them leave? See, you get the lag going here, and that's not cool. So who knows what kind of shape I'm in, you know, when this all clears out. Okay, there we go. Okay, so those guys, then I just kind of clean up their corpses. Oh, that guy's rolling down the hill. Huh. All right, so, you know, I got some food, I got some hides. It's part of the process. In my defense, I was defending myself. They attacked me. That's my defense. All right, so these are all easy to get. Actually, nice little section in here overall. You know, we got 3 in a row here. That's really nice. So we get quite a bit of iron ore. And then it takes forever to process that in iron bars. Forever. Like, leave your computer and let it run. That's why I decided to build that protective area around. I should be paying attention where I'm going here. Yep, it's over here somewhere. That's around my workstation, so I could just leave the computer and let it run and churn as it made my various crafting. I've fallen off there before. I have fallen off there before. Okay, so there's a shaman up here, and he's kind of my reference point. Now I gotta remember I'm after the dry wood too, so here's a good source of dry wood. Let's just clean this up real quick here. The shaman is just on the top left of the screen there. You can kind of see it. Oh, that went down easy. But it's nice dry wood, and that's kind of what we're after. And there's quite a bit of it around here. So that's why I want to take a moment. Since I need that to, for some... Oh, that's not dry wood. I need it for some of the crafting that I'm doing. It requires dry wood. I think there's a way to dry wood, to have wood and dry it. But hey, this is like right on the way, so why not? There's our shaman. There, I haven't explored that. Apparently you can like take people captive and make them your thrall, which is probably them not wanting to say another word. All right, what's our map look like? It looks like I'm headed right towards it. So you can get bonuses from your thralls. It sounds like. I mean, I haven't done it yet, so it's more of a thought experiment at this point. This one I have trouble finding. Either that or it just repopulates really slow. Like I don't see it right now. A lot of I always try to get a little extra wood. You saw me take a swing at that. I'm just always looking for wood. It is super helpful because you're always creating fires. Like I'm imagining during this time period, constantly you were gathering wood. Something interesting, these giant trees that are reference points, and I believe this to be one up here, you can't actually chop them down. I'm gonna whoop up. All right, so I am better, right? Oh nope, that's not what we're doing. In terms of fighting. Well, I guess you got to see that with the turtle guys, but we'll give it another go here. All right. But you can see that I am better at the whole fighting thing than I used to be. Which is nice, but I am mostly here just for the crafting. That is what makes this game special. And it took me a while to realize that. So let's go back, pull out our trusty iron hatchet. You can see that I'm not getting anything. This is not a tree by the game standards. It's more of a reference point. Okay, so I just want to show you that real quick. I'm not sure why. It's just interesting decisions that they make. I mean, I can see why they would make that decision. Seems like it would simplify things immensely. All right, so let's pull out our axe just in case. Interesting thing is every time you pull out something like that, you stop running, which was an interesting decision for someone to make. Well, see, this guy's tough. He, I think, can beat me. So we'll just keep on moseying. I haven't beefed up any of my combat stuff. I've been just 100% in on crafting and a little bit of hit point regeneration type stuff and armor. But I'm really not here to fight tough fights. I'm here to craft. It's kind of become one of those like always, oh, night is coming and or sandstorm. So let's just get back to where we're going. One of the cool things about crafting so much is you really get to know your neighborhood. You're like, oh, this is where, you know, I find those ferns, and this is where I get the iron ore. And so, like, my sense of place is very strong where I am here, which it was not on my first playthrough. I've decided I'm not going to post most of that first playthrough, maybe like the first one to give you a sense for it, because I referenced the challenges I had, which was in the plant fiber gathering. You had to actually use up the whole plant. It didn't count it if you didn't use up the whole plant, which is an interesting design choice as well. Because it says you're gathering plant fiber, and the quest says gather plant fiber. So, thought I was doing it. My bad. Apparently I was not. It's kind of fun how you can see my place there is sort of illuminated. Now I have not built illumination. I just have fires for like my furnace and that kind of thing. But I do plan to build it out a little. It's not going to be my castle. This is not my forever home. This is my crafting paradise until I get really good at crafting and need to go get some higher caliber stuff. So I don't forget, I've discovered that meat can go bad. Here, putrid meat. I think that happens over time, which actually I think is kind of cool that they do it that way. But it does make me want to cook my meat right away. So we'll start our fire here, which extra special at night when you get the illumination. This has gone from a game that I was putting in the C to D category to at least a B. Like A and B is games I would play again. I'm clearly playing this. I'm not sure I'm playing it the way I thought I would. But it fits the LARPing theme that kind of directed me towards this game. Fits that really well, and I can see the chat, the game chat for the rest of the LARPers who I have not met in game yet. But they're definitely doing higher level cool stuff. There was some reference to, I'm moving the circus, and I'm like, that sounds cool. Like, I don't know what you mean. Like, is it actually a circus where you can go watch stuff happen, or is it just a circus building, which is what I'm guessing? But maybe you can have these thralls doing circus acts. Like, that would be super cool. I would have to give a shout out to the developer for creating that sort of content. All right. So I can't actually see. I should have brought a torch with me. And maybe I have a torch with me. I'm just, like I said, you get to know the neighborhood really well. So anyway, that's kind of what's up. I just show you, for example, you've got time to kill. Put some iron, put all our ironstone, and we'll put all our wood in here. We'll make iron bars, right? Okay, so here it's crafting the iron bar down there. 300 iron bars we're gonna make. This is gonna take forever. But I'm on my lunch break. I'm gonna be going back to work soon. Well, I work from home, but I'm gonna be working. So I can just let this run all afternoon. I'm in my safe little house. Nothing bad has happened to me in this building. So I can just shut it off. Not shut it off. Put it in the background. You know, turn it so it's not making any noise, etc. And just let it run. Is what I'm going to do. And I'm going to come back to 300 iron bars. And tonight I'm going to hang out with my wife and probably make like 200 bricks. So, this has to be the game that has caught me most off guard in terms of how much I hated it, how much I like it, and how I'm playing it. If you liked Minecraft, but maybe you're a little older, want more of a combat element, and something more maybe aesthetically pleasing, which is not to say Minecraft cannot be beautiful, because it can be. But it's pretty fun. Just saying. All right. Like, comment, subscribe. All are appreciated. And yeah. Oh, I thought of one more thing. The crafting in this is pretty deep. Like, there's a lot of steps to some things to get a certain material up to the right standard. Also, there's a lot of little pieces. Like, oh, now you need bark, so you got to go get some bark, and now you need some twigs, and there's a lot of components. There's a lot of components that go into the craft. Anyway, like, comment, subscribe. They're all free. They all help the channel. Very much appreciated. Trying to get to 1,000 subscribers. That's the secret number to get monetized, which is what I want so that I can tell my wife I'm making money and, not just gaming. Spousal approval is what we're trying to buy here. Doesn't matter how much money I make. As long as I'm monetized, I can say, well, we'll get a check, babe. So thank you. I guess that's a really, really long way to say thank you. And we'll catch you later. Have a great day, great life, play great games, and have fun.